I'm gonna rub your belly.
So I went back and watched an old favorite of mine, Requiem for a Dream. It's of course a 2000 psychological drama by Darren Aronofsky, who is both a filmmaker and an environmentalist. Wow, he's 2 things. That's almost 5! He's actually one of my favorite directors, and I didn't even know it until researching the movie for this review. I had no idea that he also directed Pi and The Fountain, Black Swan. He's known for stirring up controversy for the surreal and often disturbing nature of his films. He also wrote and directed Noah for some reason. But anyways, let's get into the getting into. So what's the story here? Requiem for a Dream is very much about addiction, specifically drug addiction, just like the novel it's based on. Which totes my goats didn't read. It focuses on a few different types of addiction, and what happens when things are taken to the extreme. No spoilers as always, but it can get pretty dark. I first watched this with my sister when I was about 11 or so. Probably too young to be watching this movie, what with all the nudity and butt stuff towards the end. But it stuck with me and I never forgot it. And I never had the desire to do drugs, so cool.
You're right not to get involved in the drug scene. Nobody with any sense wants any part of it.
How do I get home?
That's no problem at all.
G.I. Joe!
The movie stars Ellen Burstyn, who, as you know, starred in such classics as The Wicker Man.
Bears! Not the bears! Ah!
G.I. Joe!
Also in Interstellar as Old Murphy. Don't let me leave, Murph. Don't let me leave. No, but she's a really great actress, and she's been in many, many good movies. A lot of actresses get by on their looks rather than their ability to act, but Ellen Burstyn gives a genuinely great performance here, as does Jared Leto. This was before he became a clown.
Honka honka!
Now the acting is solid across the board. James Board. I really have to point out the slick editing of this movie. The movie has a unique look to it. It's slick, stylish, often surreal, which I love. There's some excellent cinematography if you're a stickler for that sort of thing. It's a well put together picture. I think the story here is pretty simple, rudimentary even, but the way it's told makes all the difference. I say it all the time, it's not so much what the story is about, but how it's told. I love the use of time-lapse photography and stylish montages, way ahead of its time. This was 2000, of course. The movie style is immediately striking, but never distracts from the core story. And one thing I noticed while rewatching the movie was that the scenes get shorter and shorter as the movie progresses. I think it's a smart design choice. It really does an effective job building tension as the movie progresses, as well as giving an unnerving sense of urgency leading up to the film's climax, which, holy dang, if you haven't seen this movie, you're doing yourself a real disservice. It's a real treat. Even if you've never seen the movie before, chances are you've heard the iconic theme song. We're talking Matrix level iconic. Go watch any of those dumb New World Order conspiracy theory videos and you'll probably hear this song. It's an amazing song that fits the movie very well. They actually used it in a trailer for The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. If you want to build hype for a movie, that's how you do it. So you can take this song and put it in any movie trailer and it'll look amazing, I promise. Here, I'll prove it.
At least we know where the princess is.
But where's the
How about him?
I like my privacy.
Come on!
do that again.
No!
So I actually stumbled across this song on YouTube a few days ago, and that's what made me decide to rewatch the movie for my review. Detractors of the movie have lauded how bleak and grim it is. They're not wrong. There's nothing cheerful or happy about this movie at all. It's almost nihilistic even, but it works. I don't really have anything negative to say. Some people might be put off by the movie's seriousness and just total darkness, but there's no jokes or laughs, but it's entertaining, and that's what's important. Overall, definitely watch this if you like stylish, psychological, surreal movies. It's a pretty short movie as well, so it never overstays its welcome. It's not so much about drugs, but rather addiction, and likewise the movie itself is pretty addictive to watch. Never a dull moment. And so my final rating is an 8. Greatness. But yeah, zippity. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and as always, stay squirrely.